Young Riders of Mongolia, robe wearing. This story is set in Mongolia. It happens near Ulaanbaatar, the capital city of Mongolia. Parts of a horse: tail, leg, forelock, forehead. An old tradition. This story is about an interesting horse race in Mongolia. In the race, the riders make their horses run very fast or gallop. The fastest horse and rider win the race. The race started in the 1200s during the time of Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was the emperor, our king, of a very big empire. Horses were very important in building his empire. He had a large cavalry with many excellent horsemen. Because of this, the sport of horse riding continues to be very important to many Mongolians today. Mongolians are very good at horse riding. People all over the world think that they are great horsemen. It's something that has always been part of Mongolian culture. Even in the 1200s, in the days of the Emperor Genghis Khan, Mongolia had a very strong cavalry. This cavalry helped the emperor to create one of the largest empires ever known. Since the days of Genghis Khan or Chinggis Khan, life on the quiet steppes of Mongolia has changed. However, horses are still a very important part of the culture here. Many people often move from place to place. They need horses for their way of life, just as they did centuries ago. In Mongolia, people sometimes have events to show just how important horses are to them. Every year in July, thousands of people come from all over Mongolia to a place just outside the city of Ulaanbaatar. They come for the festival of Naadam. This festival has several important traditional Mongolian sporting events, including horse riding. However, the Naadam race is a little unusual because the horsemen at this event are just children. The riders must be younger than 12 years old. What do you think? Are there any festivals in your country? What events do they have? Are there any special activities, especially for young people? Look at the picture. You can see the incense and horse milk. On the day of the race, careful and detailed preparations begin early in the morning. The horses have to look very special. The racers cover each horse's tail with leather. They also cover the forelock on the horse's forehead. Then people offer horse milk to the spirits of nature. Horse milk has an important meaning in Mongolian culture. After that, they use incense to clean the area, the rider of that spirits. Finally, they put a drop of this milk near the legs to protect the rider and horse. At last, the horses and riders are ready for the big race. Before the race, the young riders' parents join them to walk around a special area. It's an important day, and the mothers and fathers want to see the race. Every parent hopes that their child will be one of the winners. It's a big event. About 500 riders will compete in the first race. It's a demanding event as well. Before the riders can even begin a race, they must walk the horses over 15 miles to the starting point. Finally, the race begins. People wait at the finishing line to watch the race. However, they can't see anything at first. The race is so long that it's actually happening miles away. The horses and riders start far away and gallop towards the finishing line. The viewers want to get near the winning horses. An old story says that the dust that rises into the air when the horses run is special. People believe that it brings happiness and success to anybody it touches. After some time, the first horses and riders appear. It's been a very long race. These first riders have already been galloping for nearly 30 minutes. The first 5 horses to finish the race will get a blue sash for winning. The winners start to arrive, but the race won't finish for a long time. The other 500 or so people will keep coming in for another hour. The Naadam race finishes at the National Stadium, the country's main sports ground. There is a lovely party with a lot of music. A singer sings about the winning horses and how good they are. The winners walk around the sports ground. They're very pleased. They receive medals, sashes, and horse medals. It's the end of the Naadam race for another year. The race is very demanding for everyone involved. Indeed, these young riders are not just normal children. They have shown their skills in one of Mongolia's most important traditions. They have shown that they may just be the next great riders in Mongolia. Genghis Khan was born in about 1165 in what is now called Mongolia. His life was not an easy one. His father was killed when Genghis was only 9 years old. He then became responsible for his family. His mother taught him how to protect the family. This education was useful when he governed the empire that he created in later life. Genghis Khan was one of history's strongest leaders. He was responsible for bringing the Mongolian people together into a single nation. He achieved this by the time he was 30 years old. In 1165, Genghis Khan is born. His father is killed in 1174. He becomes emperor of the Mongol Empire 1206. He goes east and brings other countries into his empire 1215. He governs several countries to the west of Mongolia 1219, and he dies in 1227. Genghis Khan learned to ride a horse at a very young age, and he taught his men how to ride as well. Their horse riding skills are well known. His cavalry was one of the strongest and most fearless in the world. With the help of these men, this emperor changed Asia and the Middle East.